Bonjour tout le monde, comment allez-vous? Welcome back to Sadhna's French class. I'm again with you with a new subject today. Before that I start my lesson, I want to remind you people and request you that kindly press the subscribe and like button and do give your comments in the views and comments in the comment section. Alright, so open your notebooks and take out your pen and be ready to note it down. So we start today's class on subject l'interrogation, the interrogation. Comment poser des questions, how we ask questions in French. It is very interesting subject, and after this you people start speaking little bit of French on your own. Alright, so how we ask questions, this is my today's topic. So let's see how I am going to tell you. Please note down everything what I am going to tell you. So friends, there are three ways of asking questions in French. Three methods or three ways you can say. So these three methods are A. L'intonation, B. L'addition, C. L'inversion. A. The intonation, B. The addition, and 3. The inversion. These three methods we use when we ask questions in French. So how we ask, let us take the first one, that is l'intonation or the intonation. As the name suggests that it is something with the tone of your voice. Alright, so by raising the voice in a high tone at the end of the sentence, any simple sentence, you just take any simple sentence and raise your tone when you are speaking it or saying it, and that becomes a question. So like while writing, place a question mark at the end of the sentence, because in writing you cannot show your tone raised voice. Okay, so example, vous parlez français. Vous parlez français, you speak French or you are speaking French. Simple statement, I'm just saying that you speak French. I'm not asking, I'm just telling. Okay, say statement. So if we raise, if I raise my tone in the end of the sentence, it becomes a question. Vous parlez français? Do you speak French? And in writing, just place a interrogative sign. Alright. Second example, ils vont à l'école. They are going to the school. Raise your voice now. You can repeat it after me. Ils vont à l'école. Répète après moi. Oui. Ils vont à l'école. So you raised your voice and it becomes a question. Okay. So just this is very easy way of asking question in French, and most of the time this type of questioning we use in oral form, like conversation. When you meet some friends or your family people, you can every day, this is a familiar kind of questioning you can ask when you are talking to your friends or family. Alright, this kind of questioning. So let's start the another way, that is l'addition, the addition. So in addition, what we add, addition as the name suggests that we add something to a simple sentence, and that is what I have highlighted here is est. Est is a phrase when you add it before a simple sentence, it will become a question. So again, it's very easy method of asking question in French, isn't it? N'est-ce pas? Oui, c'est ça. Est-ce que vous parlez français? Place a interrogative sign and place or add ask before your simple sentence. As simple as that. It becomes a question. Alright. So, est-ce que vous parlez français? I am repeating my examples so that you can understand it. Later, I have given some other different sentences. All right. So, when we put here, I have given in my title, subtitle, ask and ask with apostrophe. So, if your pronoun subject starts with vowel, then don't write a of ka, just place an apostrophe. Est-ce que, and yes, do the linking, liaison. Est-ce qu'ils vont à l'école? Are they going to the school? So, before that, I have given you this ils vont à l'école. Ils vont à l'école. Third method or third way of asking the question, and that is inversion, the inversion type. What it is, as the name suggests, you must have guessed little bit. Inversion means something we are going to invert. Yes, we are going to interchange the places of pronoun subject and verb in this method of questioning. And this is a standard method of asking question in formal places, in formal or even in writing. You should use this. All right. Yes, ask also you can use in writing, but this is the better way or standard way of asking question, and little bit you must give attention to this one. It is not very difficult, but it is not as simple as the previous two. Okay, so what I have given here, by interchanging the positions of subject pronoun and verb which each other, insert an hyphen in between. That is very important thing, to put an hyphen also, especially students who are writing the exam. Please be careful. Faites attention. All right. So here I have given you pronoun subject, PS, pronoun subjects, and way verb. So in simple sentence, like I have written here in bold letters, vous parlez français. Vous parlez français. So, vous is pronoun subject, parler is your parler verb conjugated in vous form, ve means verb, this is verb. So, what we are going to interchanging their places. So, now bring forward to the verb first place and take back to pronoun subject after the verb. So, here I have given you little bit with the arrow mark so that you can understand this method. Alright, so just note it down in your notebook. Vous parlez français, then in example we are going to change this. Alright, here I have highlighted what we have done. We have placed the verb before the pronoun subject. We have interchanged the places of pronoun subject in verb. Parler first, then pronoun subject vous. Okay, rest all things after that. Parlez-vous français? And of course, don't forget placing the interrogative sign. Alright, parlez-vous français? Do you speak French? You can ask anyone. Oui, je parle français. Alright. Tu as de la monnaie? Do you have change? Currency change. Many times we ask each other, do you have change? Because big notes everywhere does not work. So, tu as de la monnaie? Interchange the place. Tu is pronoun subject, a is our verb. So, we are going to interchange them. A will come before and tu will follow it, and in between what we are going to place, don't forget placing an hyphen. Okay, so as-tu de la monnaie? Do you have, and of course question mark. So, do you have the change? So, it's not that difficult. Only thing, just don't forget, recognize your verb, recognize your pronoun subjects, interchange their places, and don't forget placing your interrogative sign, and voila, you have done. Okay, so we come to another important, of course you have learned this rule, but there is one more thing which you should give attention to it, that I am coming to my next PPT. Point lang means as a point to be noted, important point. When we are doing the inversion type of questioning, the third person singular especially so, because third person plural also sometimes in other group of words, if the verb conjugation does not end into te or they, t or d, then we insert a te between il and l and the verb ending with a vowel. When the verb is ending with a vowel, most of the time there is no consonant, so it is for the ease of pronunciation. This te has no meaning though, but it is easy to pronounce the verb with il and l pronoun subject. That's why this te is being placed in between. And of course hyphen will be there. After the verb, place hyphen, place te, place hyphen, then your pronoun subject, and rest all the things of the objects and other things of the sentence. All right. So inversion, as we did I told you earlier, we are going to do it the same way. The only thing what we are going to do when it is third person singular, we are going to place an extra te. All right. So here I have given some example to you. Atil, and yes, you are going to do the linking, liaison, and speak it, pronounce it. Atil, ase dila munai, has he enough change? Atel, ashiya noir, has she a black dog? As a is a verb, and in my previous episode for the beginners which I have made, I have given all these verbs. I have explained it. If you have not watched it, kindly do so. Of course, later when you finish this lesson. All right. So, Atel ashiya noir, does she has a black dog? So, what we have done? Verb is not ending into te and de, and then you place an extra te, this letter, and place the hyphen, then pronoun subject, and rest all things of the word. All right. So inversion rule is same, just you are going to place an te, t. Okay. Uvratil account, has he opened an account in the bank or anywhere? Okay. So uvrir verb. This is an exceptional verb of IR group. Irregular you can say. So uvrir means to open, and uvratil account, has he opened an account? Well, all these three methods which just now we discussed, these three methods, when we ask question, it has same meaning, but methods are different. You can same question you can ask intonation form, same question you can say it with ask or inversion. All right, like that's why I had given initially same example so that you can understand. Vous parlez français in intonation. Vous parlez français avec ask, with ask. Est-ce que vous parlez français? Inversion. Parlez-vous français? But these three, all of these three have the same meaning. Do you speak French? And their answer can be oui, yes, or no, or no. All right. To oui or no, you can give the answers. All these three methods have same meaning. These are called the questions, question fermée, closed questions. Question fermée, why? Because you can just say yes and no, you don't have to explain. If you ask, parlez-vous français? Oui, you can just say it. And the person who asked understood that yes, you can speak. You don't have to go in a long sentence to answer this type of question. Yes, you can say, oui, je parle français. But I don't think if you say oui or no, so meaning is clear. The person who has asked the question understands it that you speak French or not. All right. Anything question, I just gave you one example. So that's why it is called question fermée or closed questions. To an affirmative question replies oui. Yes, affirmative means positive, means you say oui. Negative, you say no. All right. But this, why I'm not discussing no. Yes, you know, if you have to say negation, then you say no. All right. But there is another way, another time also we say we, but does not pronounce the word we. Okay. But when interrogative negative, if the question is interrogative negative, then our reply is see, and it means we, it means yes. See, S-I-C. See means if in French. In Spanish it means yes, but in French it means if, otherwise. But in this case, if the question is interrogative negative, then you answer it in see, it instead of we. It is like when you want to say something with force. Yes, I do it. That when someone is, you do something and someone say you don't do it, so you just give a stressed reply, yes, I do it. So that thing you express with see in French. Example, tu ne regardes pas la télé? You don't watch the TV? Usually everyone watches TV. Yes, depends ki how much, how long one can watch. So, tu ne regardes pas la télé? So, suppose you watch or you are still watching and somebody is asking you to not watch the television. So, how you will answer? In its place of we, yes. Meaning is yes, but little bit with force. Si, je regarde la télé. Interrogative, negative. The question is is the question, but it is negative. You are asking, you don't do this thing. You are not watching TV. Tu ne regardes pas la télé. Si, je regarde la télé. Alright. Elle ne va pas à l'école. So, she is going to the school and someone asks, she is not going to the school. So, how you will answer? Si, elle va à l'école. She goes to the school. Alright. So, in this situation, you are not going to use we. In place of that, you use si, and it means yes. Otherwise, in French, it is used as si. When very common phrase is s'il vous plaît. In English we translate it please, but actually in French it is a phrase, the si, vous plaît, if it pleases you. Alright, so there we use it. And there are many uses of si, you will later learn it. Okay, so next topic I am going, la négation. Avec ask, how you do the negation. So ask, now you have learned ki ask and ask with apostrophe when there is after that vowel comes. To a simple affirmative sentence we place, what we place? Usually know how we make the negation, na and pa. I have explained this in my previous episodes. You can watch it on YouTube. Alright. Ask, so then na you will use, this is the rule, ask, then na, conjugated verb, and pa. Alright. So first what you are going to write, ask, then subject, then na, conjugated verb, and pa. Ask, na, an apostrophe when there is a vowel. The verb starts with a vowel. Ask na, conjugated verb starting with a vowel, and pa. So here you will, before and yes, na, of course there will be a subject. Est-ce qu'elle ne va pas à l'église? Est-ce qu'elle ne va pas à l'église? Does she not go to the church? Or is she not going? Is she or does? Both is the same when you want to ask. Ask means both. It will mean both in English. All right. You will translate it either by does or by is. Is she not going to the church? Or does not go to the church? You can say it. Okay. Est-ce qu'elle ne va pas à l'église? Is she not going to the church? And answer, how you will say? Si, elle va à l'église. Okay. But this question was the earlier the example I gave, that was inversion, and this is with ask. The answer will be C. All right, because they all mean same. Est-ce que vous n'allez pas au marché? Are you not going to the market? Si, Je vais au marché. Si, nous allons au marché. Est-ce que vous n'allez pas au marché? Are you not going to the market? Si, nous allons au marché. We are going to the market. Est-ce que tu n'as pas un stylo? You don't have a pen. So you can say si, j'ai un stylo. Alright, I have a pen. Si, j'ai un stylo. So answer will be si. This is interrogative negative but with est. Alright. Negation with inversion method. So 3 methods you have learned. So first I told you interrogation, that was interrogation, and how you make it, how you form it. And then I told you when it is interrogative negative, then how we answer. Now I told you how we do it with est, and now we do it with inversion. So here what we will do, inversion rule will be same, alright. So negation with inversion method, same rule as we followed for the est. Na and pa ke in between na and pa you are going to place verb, conjugated verb. And where the na will be placed before the conjugated, and in inversion type the verb is placed before the pronoun subject. We learned it, alright. So be very careful. If you are a beginner, just remember the rule and follow it. You are not going to make mistake. Okay, especially the students who are going to write the exam. Okay, so A, sautil ce soir. Is he going out this evening? This is a question. Okay, inversion type. Now we are going to change it into negative, interrogative. Alright, so what the rule says? Na will be placed before the conjugated verb. In inversion type, the conjugated verb comes before the pronoun subject. Alright, so verb, il, pronoun subject. So na will be placed before conjugated verb. Na sortil pas ce soir. Is he not going out this evening? This is sortir verb, okay, to go out. B, allez-vous au cinéma ce soir? Are you going to the cinema this evening? So again conjugated verb is aller. So don't have, if you have already done the inversion type, you can very well just place the na here and pa after the pronoun subject, and it will be done. N'allez-vous pas au cinéma ce soir? Are you not going to the cinema this evening? Viennent-ils pour la soirée? Are they coming for the party? Soirée, party. Are they coming for the, this is one ir verb, to come, irregular verb. Viennent-elles pour la soirée? Ne viennent-elles pas pour la soirée? What you did? We placed the na before the conjugated verb, okay, then hyphen and then pronoun subject, and then place pa, because in French negation is made of the 2 words, that is na and pa, and in between we place conjugated verb. Alright, again I keep repeating some things, so that each and every episode, if something is to be fresh enough for you, if you have little bit forgotten something, so it becomes clear to you. Otherwise, go and watch my previous episodes on YouTube and it will be clear to you. Alright, so again I read it, only the interrogative negations. Na sortir pas ce soir, n'allez-vous pas au cinéma ce soir, ne viennent-elles pas pour la soirée. I hope this is clear to you. So right now we did the 3 methods of asking questions. What now we are going to learn is ask questions with interrogative words. There are, like in English you say WH words of question words. What, why, where, when, etc. So here in French also we have those words, and we are going to learn them now. Okay, so asking questions with question words, here are some most common French question words. Alright. So first one is kamo. First one, kamo. In any order you learn it, okay? It's not that this is first one, but I have just written it, so I am just saying it, okay? Kamo, how. Combien de, how much, yeah? How many, both of the things. Combien de, how much or how many. Quand, don't pronounce they, okay? Many students or many people who have learned just on their own, sometimes they pronounce it quand or something. No, don't pronounce they. Quand. Comment, combien de, combien ou combien de. The I have written in bracket, and its meaning, if it comes with the, then it means how many. Quand, when. Pourquoi, why. Que, what. Où, where. These all are adverbs. These question words are adverbs. Alright. So you can, again I can read it for you and just note it down their meanings in your notebook. Comment, combien, combien de, quand, pourquoi, que, où. Okay. So here I have made some. What you are going to do if you are doing any kind of questioning, inversion and comment allez-vous. Comment allez-vous. Now linking you do comment allez-vous. Comment allez-vous, how are you? How are you doing? Yeah, how are you? Okay, both meaning same. This I have given the class in my episode where I have given you se présenter introduction. You can go to the YouTube and watch my that episode. All right. Second, comment vous appelez-vous, or you can say comment vous vous appelez. That is also correct. Okay. What is your name? Combien voulez-vous changer? How much you want to change? Combien d'élèves sont dans cette classe? How many students are in the class? Pourquoi elle ne va pas à l'école? Pourquoi means why. You have written the meaning. You can just check it, okay? And just memorize them, and then you will be all right doing all these things. Pourquoi elle ne va pas à l'école? Why she is not going to the school? And such type of question, when you ask with pourquoi, the answer we always give parce que, because in English. So again I read it. Comment allez-vous? Comment vous appelez-vous? Combien voulez-vous changer? Combien d'élèves sont dans cette classe? Pourquoi elle ne va pas à l'école? Next is pourquoi sort-il? Why he is going out? Pourquoi, now you know, means why, and then reason you have to tell with parce que. Que désirez-vous? What do you like or what you wish? Que voulez-vous? What do you want? Où se trouve la caisse? Where is the cashier window? Oh, où se trouve la caisse? Où est la gare? Where is the railway station? So, où means where, and when you want to say where in English, use this question word. So, I hope you are going to memorize it. Once you memorize it, then you can place it before your sentence. Whether you do the questioning inversion method or intonation. Intonation most of the time when you are doing writing, kindly go for inversion. Okay, that's standard form. These question words can be used in the familiar question, that is intonation, formed by intonation, placing the question word at the end of the sentence. If you are using intonation, suppose you are talking to someone with your friends or family, and then you are going to use it, not the writing one. You are not writing, you are just speaking in oral form. You can use the familiar intonation form of questioning, but you are going to place them after the sentence. Okay. But I must read this, what I have written. Though common in everyday speech, alright, it is common in everyday speech, but this is not acceptable in written French. Example, nous partons quand? When do we leave? Vous allez où? Where are you going? Tu as combien de temps? How much time do you have? Okay, so this is more or so if you are speaking or in conversation, you can use it. Pas de problem. Point lang, some important rule. Inversion. Inversion is, as I told you, standard format, a standard method of questioning, and you must give attention to it. Just be careful when you are using it. Alright, just remember your rules, nothing else. It is easy. After some practice, it becomes very easy. So when you do the inversion, there is one more rule which you should know, that with pronoun subject, we do not use inversion. Only with pronoun subject, usually if you are given, use ask. Est-ce que je peux partir? Can I leave? Est-ce que je peux sortir? Can I go out? Est-ce que je peux entrer? Can I enter? You can say it. Okay, I have used pouvoir because I am going to tell you that this is the verb with which you can do the inversion, but not with all other verbs. Okay, if you say avoir verb, जे नहीं कर सकते, you cannot do that. Okay, you cannot do the inversion with other verbs, but there are these two verbs, certain verbs such as devoir and pouvoir in the form of puis. This is puis. All right, so I have because it changes, that's why I have given example with puis. Puis je vous aide. And yes, one more thing, pouvoir means can, or to be able to. When you want to say in English this and you want to say it in French, translate it, then use pouvoir verb. I can do, or I am unable to do, or I am able to do. So you use pouvoir. Alright. But if I say est-ce que je vous aide, it will be can I help you. But the better way is always may I help you. Like when you ask your teacher before entering into the class, if you say, can I enter the class, madam? It is not wrong, but it is not very formal also. Okay, but if you say, may I come in, may I help you, so this is a better way of saying. Okay, and it is a bit respectful also. So if you say, may I help you, so how you say? Change pouvoir into puis when you are saying I, means pronoun subject. Puis-je vous aider? May I help you? You can use ask also, but then no inversion. All right. Inversion, yes, you can just place ask before je. Okay, it does not go inversion with other verbs. Que dois-je faire? This is the verb. What must I do for you? Que dois-je faire? What I should do. Okay, so these two verbs you can do the inversion. I hope this is clear to you. Well, students, in fact, I thought that this word, interrogative word, I had explained in my adjective section of that episode, but then it is also an interrogative word, and so just now I thought that I must tell you. So I haven't made any slide on this. I'm going to tell you just like that. Okay, so quel or quel, and if it is singular, then quel, singular masculine. Okay, this is singular masculine and this is singular feminine. If you want to make it plural, just add an s, and this is an adjective. Rest all words, interrogative words, what I told you, quand, pourquoi, etc., those were adverbs. Okay, so this is an adjective and it means what or which. All right. So when you ask what time it is, what with quelle heure est-il, etc., and yes, you can ask where is quelle robe préférez-vous, which dress you prefer, anything if you want to ask with what and which, you use this scale. So I thought I will just mention it right now. So let us make some sentence with this meaning. I have told you what or which. Since it is an adjective also, it will be in agreement of the nouns, number and gender. I have explained it in my episode of adjective. Kindly go to the YouTube and watch it, all right? But again I am going to tell it here. So let us say quel what you want to say, quel okay, quelle couleur prefer you. See, inversion type of questions. Okay, which color you prefer. Okay, let us make something with, this was feminine, cooler is feminine noun, so we will write the feminine quel. If your noun is masculine, we will write singular masculine quel. Okay, so quel livre choisis-tu? Which book you choose, which book you are choosing, or which book you choose. So I just thought that I will include this also as interrogative word, because it is interrogative word, but it is an interrogative adjective, and many times this we teach in adjective part of lessons, but I thought I will just tell you. So remember only one thing, that quel, the meaning is same, what and which, but if it is your pronoun subject is masculine, then use single L1 quel, and when your pronoun subject is feminine, use this quel with double L E and accord it. Okay, and that's all you need to know. Here I just put one accent. Yeah, right. Well, students, today's lesson I have completed. I hope you understood it quite well. If you have any doubt or any query, kindly write it in comment box. I am definitely going to answer you. All right. So till my next episode, a bientôt. Au revoir. See you soon.